All right, so the first thing we're going to do is work on vocabulary. So I'm going to go through with you and do pronunciation. And then if you know the word, then I'll ask you to make a sentence. Then we're going to go read the article, and I'll work with you on pronunciation. And then we have discussion at the end about the topic.
Okay.
Okay, great. So let's start with the vocabulary. So right now, I just want you to say the words in orange, and I'll listen for pronunciation.
Okay. Outbreak.
Good.
Bandwidth.
Again?
Bandwidth.
Good.
Subscriber.
Mm-hmm.
Search.
Okay.
Acceleration.
Good. Again?
Acceleration.
Okay.
Disconnection.
Okay, good. So I want to work with you. So for this word, can you say it again?
Acceleration.
Okay, so the way you're saying it, it sounds like you're saying, hold on, let me type it into here. It sounds like you're saying acceleration, right? So
yeah.
the correct pronunciation would be almost like the C, the first C is like an X, so like acceleration.
Oh.
Can you try to say that?
Acceleration.
Good. Acceleration. Okay, so do you know outbreak?
Yeah.
Okay, so how about you give me a sentence using outbreak?
A sentence. The number of the patients in United States with coronavirus has been outbreak since last week.
Has been outbreak?
Oh, not has been outbreak
since last week?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, so I understand why you wrote it that way, but you can't say has been outbreak. You would have to say it like this. Like there has been an outbreak in the number of patients in the US with coronavirus. Right? So you have to say like what is the outbreak in, right? So that's what you have to state first, right? So if you see in the example sentences, right, what is there an outbreak of? What is there an outbreak of in the first sentence?
An outbreak of, which means
mumps. Good, yeah. Mumps. So that's like a disease that's not very common anymore. So right, outbreak of mumps, and the second one is an outbreak of
the war.
Good, right? So they're saying what the outbreak is.
What
that makes sense?
Outbreak? Yeah.
Right. So our sentence is outbreak in the number of patients. Right.
Okay.
In the number of patients with the coronavirus.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay. Let's move on to the reading. So good job on the first part. Now I'm just going to listen to you read and work on any pronunciation issues. So go ahead.
Europe asked Netflix to stop showing high HD video to protect networks. As hundreds of millions of people stay home during the global coronavirus outbreak, the Europe European Union has asked streaming service like Netflix and YouTube to stop showing videos in high definition to protect European network.
Thierry Breton.
Oh, Thierry Breton, European Commissioner for the Internet Market, wrote on Twitter that he had spoken with Netflix CEO Reed Hastings about the issue and asked streaming service to use standard definition when HD is not necessary.
Okay, how do you say this word?
European Commissioner.
European.
European.
It's kind of like split in half. European.
European Commissioner.
Okay, and then can you say this word again?
Services.
Good. So make sure you're saying the S on the end, because when you're reading, you often just say service. So just be aware to use the S on the end.
Okay.
Good. Okay, so we have further discussion. How about number 1?
Oh, how many hours per day do you spend online? Please explain your answer. Maybe 6 to 8 hours.
Really?
Yes, I'm the heavy internet users.
Wow. Okay. What kind of things? You just like researching?
Yeah, researching and maybe do some of my works.
Okay.
Because currently I have some side projects and I try to do it.
Cool.
And something new.
Awesome. Yeah, I spend too much time at a computer as well, because it's my job, right? To be teaching online. So anywhere from 8 to 10 hours a day. Too much between teaching and Instagram and checking up on the coronavirus.
Oh yeah, and even I think without computer, I also spend a lot online.
Yeah, exactly, right? Because you have it on your phone.
With our iPhone.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. So I don't think you'd probably remember number 2. Do you remember life before the internet? Probably not, right?
Actually, because I'm 1995. I born in 1995.
Okay, so maybe
I have some life before the internet.
Maybe a few years.
I know the incubation of the internet needs to connect with the internet for a long time. Maybe they're like, and
dial up,
some noise, and
yeah,
later you will connect in the internet. And now we just click the Wi-Fi and can quickly connect it.
Yeah, that's called dial-up.
Dial-up.
Where it makes the crazy noises.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to dial it. It was almost like making a phone call. Dial-up internet, right? Do you remember when you couldn't use the phone unless you were off of the internet?
Maybe I didn't know before because at that time I was a child.
I remember when they used to say, Rob, my parents would say, Rob, get off the phone. Get off the internet. We need to make a phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd have to disconnect from the internet in order for my family to make a phone call.
Okay.
Yeah. And then eventually we got 2 phone lines so we could stay on the internet.
Oh, we keep connect one line and the other line is for telephone.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
last question. Let's do number 4.
Number 4?
Yeah.
How would your life change if you could no longer use the internet? It will change a lot, actually.
Okay.
Because I think the most important thing is the connection with the people. Because we have internet, we could easily use social media to share our life with others.
Yeah.
But if the internet uh, disappeared, it is hard for us to connect with people. Like my mom just told me when she was the student, it is hard for her to connect with their friends because
Sure.
before they only could use uh, the telephone. But in Taiwan, at maybe in 50s or 60s, not 50s or 60s, maybe 70s or 80s,
Hmm.
the telephone it is not still quite convenient at that time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, many things would change. I mean,
Yeah.
I use the internet to communicate with my family. You know, if like if I didn't have the internet, it would be very difficult. You know,
Yeah. And
so
you are going to lose your job.
yeah, exactly. I'll have no job. So you'll see me living under the bridge in Taiwan. I'll be a homeless person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. So yeah, that was a great lesson